over the years, but there's times where it's just, I can't control this anymore. And it's hard to control. It's hard to snap myself out of it, and people try to help me. Um, but it's like, I just got to go through the motions. I'll eventually be okay, but it's just going to take me a minute. Um, and I don't think that's talked about enough. Like, none of this is talked about enough. That's why I'm doing it. Um, because, especially in my position at work and in my career, people don't talk about it. Like, she's in a leadership position. She should not be having anxiety attacks and panic attacks. She should be completely regulated because she is a leader. She shouldn't be overwhelmed. Well, I'm here to tell you that it gets more difficult the higher you get in your chain or in your career. And the reason is because everybody expects you to have everything figured out. And that's why people, like in the military, senior NCOs, officers, they don't talk about it because we have to have that facade that we are good. We've got everything figured out. But sometimes we're the ones that are struggling. Not to say that airmen don't, because they do. Fully believe that. Um, but it's I think it's difficult no matter what level you're at. But as far as like the higher you get, you live in a glass house. And so everything you do, everybody sees the way you react. If you're overstimulated and you yell at somebody, everybody saw that. Everybody saw that you didn't handle that situation the right way. And that's hard. So, whenever we are trying to come back to ourselves, oh, yeah, that perception 100% wears you out. It wore me out. I mean, I got burnt out bad to the point where it's like, no, I'm good. Everything's fine. And then it did get so heavy that I lost it. Like you drop it. You, and everything just feels like it's falling apart. And so we have to normalize this conversation. We have to make this a thing because we are losing people. Whether that's like actually losing them, or maybe they were in their dream job and they quit because they were burnt out, because they didn't feel safe. They didn't have psychological safety embedded in their work center. And that'll be a whole other one that we talk about at a later time. Um, but it is a mask. We wear a mask whether we realize it or not. You walk down a hallway and people are like, hey, how's it going? And you're like, good, totally good. Everything's great. And you're dying inside. And that's just the expectation. Like, people don't always want to hear, like, you feel like people don't want to hear how you're actually doing. And so we don't talk about it. We talk about, we have small talk. You know, man, it's really freaking hot outside. Don't worry that I can't pay my light bill, but it's really hot outside. You know, like we're not talking about the things that are actually hurting us. And I don't know if that's society or like if that's just how certain people have made us feel. I want to say it's society, but I feel like we are so like self-awareness is such a topic now. Um so I don't know what it is. I don't know why we hide behind screens. It's easier to pretend. Maybe that's it. Like it is so much easier to pretend. Like I said earlier, like you post the happy things on Facebook. You don't post the bad things. People don't post how much debt they're in. They're going to post that new bag that they just bought, but they're not going to post how much it cost, how much debt they got in because of it. You know, it's just, they're not going to. Because it's easier to hide behind whatever mask we have created. And it sucks. Um, so yeah. So why am I doing all of this? This is like my, well, first time doing this on Twitch, but I have been doing this on Facebook since January. And creating these reels has been extremely therapeutic for me. If you've been following me for a while, you know, I have my own mental health things that I'm going through. Currently, I'm trying to find my confidence again. I'm trying to find, you know, I know who I am, but I'm trying to figure out how can I tell the world who I am and not fake it. How can I help people and just make sure people feel loved? Um, because losing my brother, as some of you may know, uh, could have sent me spiraling, and it did. Like at times it did, but it really showed me that I have a purpose, and my purpose is to help people and make them feel seen and make them feel loved and cared for and heard, you know. And I think that's the gift that Harley gave me. And that's why I'm continuing to do this. I've been trying to figure out a way to make it easy, easy easily accessible for people. So I do this on Twitch, obviously now. Um, but I'm doing it here because I want more of a conversation. I do the reels on Facebook. I have TikTok. You know, I share them on Instagram. This will be put on YouTube. But I don't want people to have to pay for it. You know, like whenever I do my affirmations on TikTok, I don't want people to have to pay for it. Because I feel like if you're in a moment of panic and you need help, maybe money is the reason why you're panicking. I'm not going to make you pay for it. Okay. Um, that said, you know, here on Twitch, you can subscribe if you want. I am working on putting together some like PDFs and stuff like that to just make it easier for you to have the grounding exercises, to, you know, all kinds of things. So there will be perks to being a subscriber. I'm still working on all of that. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free to one account. Yeah. So currently I am an affiliate on here, but it'd be super great to get to a different level, maybe partner. So, but regardless, I'm going to keep doing this because I enjoy it and I really do love talking to you guys. And the feedback I've gotten on Facebook is overwhelming. It's amazing because you guys are so great. So, having you guys here with me tonight has been wonderful. Talking about all this with you has been wonderful. And this is going to keep happening. So, I am going to start playing probably tomorrow night. I will stream Battlefield. And then once the new Call of Duty comes out, I will start streaming that. And so that'll alternate. So I will be doing this weekly, and then I will also stream weekly because it's fun. And that's also my escape. So, but if there's anything that you are taking back with you after this stream ends, hopefully it's that you matter, and you might be the person going through a battle that I have nothing, like no inclination that it's happening. And if that's the case, I'm here. There's a ton of resources. 988 is my favorite. So 988, if you've ever heard of To Write Love on Her Arms, they are amazing. They've got a resource directory. You put your zip code in there and it will, everything that you could ever need for mental health will come up for in your area. You know, there's an organization called Stack Up. They're wonderful. Yeah, there's a ton. The Military One Source, if you're in the military, you know, the crisis text line, all of it is just, it's really good. It's there for a reason. If you reach out, it does not mean you're weak. It does not mean that you can't handle what you're going through. It just means that maybe you need help. And that's okay. It's okay to not be okay. But know that there's resources out there to help you become okay. So, that's all I have. Talking to you guys for almost an hour is crazy. But if you are interested in subscribing or following me, please throw a follow or a subscribe. Again, with Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to one account for free. Thank you. I'm not going to cry. I need to text you back. I have not been avoiding you. But you guys are wonderful, and I am so grateful that you guys have been spending time with me. So, nobody's told you. I'm going to tell you for the 15th time. You matter. You're amazing. And we need you here tomorrow. So, please stay. And I will see you guys next time.